Okay, five. Okay, six. Okay, hi. Hi. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm choked up, and it's one of those hits that make you break a sweat because it hits so hard. Okay, so like I'm sweaty, feeling. I'm not actually literally sweaty, but I feel hot. I had to put my AC on. But this is what's the gossip about you? Who's gossiping and why? Okay, but before we do that, I have this. It's my Christmas gift to myself, and Christmas is almost here again. Okay, so I'm on page. I'm on the second page. Okay, I listen. I've filled out the basics, the year I was born, where, what I'm good at, things like this. Okay, but then wait, did I go to the next page? No, I've never seen this. So my goal is to at least fill out one of these questions a day. That way I can maybe finish Babel Nicole. All right, Nicole Babel. The Nicole Bible. Okay, the Bible of Nikki. Me. Journal. Questionnaire Kipsick. So either way, people who remind you of yourself. I don't know anybody. Songs I love to sing there. We can answer that one. Okay, because I just did a song and it was called Poison. All right, listen, the Nightcore is way better than the original. Oh, I love that. By the way, I don't remember the original guy's name. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a Jewish guy, though. Either way, listen, why I pay attention to genetics is my own business. I got called a racist. I was like, no. I feel like maybe you and you're projecting, but no. I always tell people whenever they say things like this to me, I'm like, no. Trust me, you misunderstood. You're the stupid one here. Can I explain to you how I am not a racist? I really don't know how to explain that. But I would like to clarify what made you think I was. That way I could belittle you and make you feel stupid. Okay? Because I don't know. When I talk, I don't even picture race. Dare I say. But I have a multicultural family, so it's like, I don't know, that type of shit isn't on my mind. I guess if you're an uncultured swine and you don't got no mixtures going on in your family, I could understand how you probably don't like other people. That's your business, though. I tend to like everybody because I kind of have everything in me. I know. Who knew? All right. All those years of being called a mutt. All right. I'm like, I'll mutt you, bitch. I am not a mutt. Motherfucker, you're an inbred. How about that? Motherfucker. I'd rather be a mutt than an inbred fucking. I can't say prerogative things or whatever. Not prerogative. That's not my prerogative. I have water there. I can't put that there. Where's my cloth? I have one right here. I never have a cloth for. Because that'll ruin my cards. That's for my water. Ugh. I spent my morning at the crack of dawn talking to somebody. All right, there's a man. He wants to take me out. I feel like he's a stalker. Why? Because he knows exactly where I want to go. All right. No, match made in heaven. No, how did you know I wanted to do that? All right. I feel like I don't know. I feel like he's too old for me. I don't know. Listen, I've seen him a while, and I think his name is Nick. And I was like, kind of thought that was a little tacky because my name is Nicole. Okay. And then I saw his age. He's 51. And I'm like, whoa. But his pictures, he doesn't look 51. I'm like, are these old pictures or of now? Are you like J-Lo right now? Like, are you like in your 50s looking my age right now? Because that's what it looks like. Or are these like old pictures? I can't tell. This guy's tried to talk to me a couple times, specifically. So I was like, you caught me on a day where it's 6 a.m. and I got patience and time for this. I wasn't expecting a conversation, but I ended up having one. Yeah. Well, turns out I'm right. Well, he tells me basically that he feels like he's haunted. He had some type of paranormal people come to his house and shit like this. I was like, damn, I'm wondering how much that costs because like I didn't know people actually hired hired people like me to do things like this. I was like, you don't need all that. I was like, just tell me what you got going on. I said, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. I said, this is my profession. I was like, but my profession doesn't really pay. It's not really a paying market. Okay, no one's really banging down my door looking for exorcisms. All right. Now times are hard for alchemists and exorcists right now. Times are tough for us. All right, we get stuck working jobs like cleaning and shit because we don't know what else to do. All right, my profession is one that's been buried away and written off as mystical and non-existing. When you watch people walk down the street and beg for anal like a demon, and you're like, well, obviously there's a demon in that asshole hiding in there, and he likes your penis. And I mean, see, that's a demon's mouth, and you're getting a blowjob from the demon's mouth, which is the anus. Mm. Right. But either way, it's the truth. Because why? He starts telling me about it, and he's like, they told me it was my girlfriend, and she had an attachment. And I was like, okay. I said, what do you mean an attachment? I said, I highly doubt that. I said, I'm sure she was just a poltergeist. And then he shows me that she's like scratched, that she had a weird scratch on her neck. And I was like, she did that herself. And he's like, no, she doesn't. She said she didn't do it. I said, that's the point. I was like, that's what happens. I said, you blank out. I said, you do fucked up shit, like stab sugar. I'll never forget it. I came home to a sugar bag stabbing, and I was like, what on earth has taken place in this kitchen? There's sugar spilt on the floor. I know. Okay, it was like watching blood spill. I was like, my sugar. Okay, take my sugar. Take anything you like. Take my sugar. Okay, that's from my babe. Okay, was that? That was Black Flag. Listen, there was an escort quest where I had to help this merchant get somewhere, and he was like, please don't rape me and eat me and kill me. Just take my sugar. He was a sugar salesman. Listen, sugar used to be lucrative. Used to be. I have a treat for him lined up in case he's bad. But he's being good for once. I'm surprised. But either way, so I tell him basically, I said, no, I said, I told him, I said, oh no, that's a demon, straight up. I said, she got, and then he's like, yeah, no, that's what they told me, that she picked up some type of entity from probably going on haunted walks and things like this. I said, blah! I said, laughs out loud. I said, no, that's not how it works. Maybe for them, they're not professionals. I said, no, she got that from anal. He says, oh wow, she really, really loved anal. I said, that's the demon, baby. I said, that demon's like, give it to me. I want more and more and more. All right. They don't care about that girl's anus. If you ask that girl, hey, did you know that repetitive anal is going to make your anus sag and you're going to need a surgery or a butt plug or a diaper or all three for the rest of your life? You want to do that to your pretty physique, to your beauty, to your vessel, to your body? You do? I doubt. No woman wants a blown out anus. No woman wants a blown out anus. But a demon don't care because they're just like renting that. You know what I mean? They just stole that vessel. Listen, demons are real. Okay? Religion's done a great job at making a mockery out of everything. Thanks, guys. You fucking bird brains. I hate all people that are following religions. I was talking to this one Muslim lady who couldn't even tell me why it doesn't say in the Quran that you have to wear a headdress. So I wanted to know what's your actual reasonings for it. She told me for worship. I'm like, all right, that makes sense, I guess. But it doesn't say you have to wear it. So why do so many people wear it? And why do people get beaten to death if they don't in some countries? It doesn't say you have to wear it anywhere. And then someone tried to pick an argument with me about it. And I'm like, it doesn't say it. Just get over it. I know the Quran more than you could ever know. And it's written in this and you could never know that. And I'm like, listen, I don't need to know it. I have friends that do, fucker. And I was like, and they actually come from those countries and live there now, fuckface. All right? And they tell me straight up the bullshit that they're spreading here in this country with their fake missionaries. All right? Handed out little fucking Quran pamphlets and shit. That, you know what I mean? Get real. All right? They're just like the same little Christians. All right? Or the Mormons. I'm sure those Mormon girls wanted to try to film me in a porno. They look like lesbians. All right, the one that liked my purple nails, she's totally a cam whore. Listen, I know too much because of the way people behave. I know what they do, and also people tend to just tell me their business. I don't know why. I like to call it the ball grip effect. I don't know. When I talk to someone, they suddenly get their balls gripped, and I'm like not even doing anything. I'm like twirling my hair, and they're like looking at me, and they're like, "Yeah, no, cannibals are. It's just people that said they ate people." And I'm like, "Oh, so you're setting people up with cannibals?" And he's like looking at me like crazy as fuck, and I'm like, "Is that a yes?" And you didn't say no. Okay, demon. Right? I know how to talk to a demon. Demons can't lie. They're like AI. But some demons are smarter than others, so they'll know how to manipulate so that they can tell you some word vomit that looks like truth, that paints it out to be something else. I'll call that spell work. Literally, it's with the words. It's spelling. They do spell work. They'll tell you a fucking lie to your face, but you won't even realize it unless you can read it, unless you can decode their backward shit. What is he barking at? I don't know, but get him. Get him, baby. Don't let anyone walk by my house, ever. Oh, it's people standing there talking. Why do they just stand there and talk while the dog barks? I wouldn't do this to a dog. I feel like that's upsetting them for nothing. He seems happy, though. He's got his tail. Oh, no, he's not wagging it no more. He's just looking. I don't know. That guy's always out there, though, so he needs to get used to that guy anyways. I feel like that guy's trying to be territorial with my dog. He's looking at him like, no, I've been here before you. I've always smoked my cigarettes here. Hey, where did you come from, Cerberus? He's like the gates of hell. What do you want? And why are you in front of my master's home? All right? My master. Listen, me and my Cerberus, we bond. We argue like a married couple. I prefer him over a husband. I'd rather yell at him all day. Because when he bites me, it's because he's a dog. It's not because he's a demon. Okay? I've determined that my ex does not have demons. He just can channel them, and he doesn't quite realize it and want to put a lid on that shit. And he channels demons that don't like me personally, like they got some personal vendettas against me since the dawn of time, I want to say. Okay, so that motherfucker is a walking, waiting to happen. The minute he gets too emotional, then that demon slides right in and it's like, I'm a killer. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Let me at her. And he's like, whoa, wait, hold on. I'm too stupid for this. Okay, let's kill her. And I'm like, yeah, damn, don't kill me. Runs as fast as I can. I'm sure my ex can run fast. He's pretty athletic. Well, he used to be athletic when younger. So that means something. It doesn't disappear, okay? Your muscles, they remember everything. Mm-hmm. That's why I tell everybody, I got one good sprint in me, dude. I will burn. I will probably burn everybody. I don't know. Oh, yeah, so I talked with this guy in the morning. It was interesting, Chalk. He invited me out to dinner, okay? And I'm like, because I don't know. He's old. And plus, like I said, I don't know how old he really is. Is he J-Loing me and he, like, looks good for his age? Because I can have a conversation. I don't care how old he is, as long as he doesn't look like an older person when I look at him. He's got to look my age, okay? When I'm that old, I'm going to want an old man. Like, this is how the mind works. I don't know. So I mean, I'd be willing 50. Wow. Okay, I won't even date in the 40s, and I'm jumping all the way to 50. Look at me. But yeah, no, I don't know. He showed me some pictures of his guns, and I'm like, why do people show me their guns? I was like, do you hunt? No, I wouldn't want to kill an animal. And I'm like, why do you have 14 guns? I'm like, why do you got 14 guns? Living in the middle of the downtown area. Like, what is that? How many of y'all are there in this city? Like, guns everywhere. Dear Lord, huh? So I say, I don't know if he's got a demon, but I don't want nothing to do with it if he does with all them guns. Either way, I have to see. He showed me a picture of himself, but he didn't show his face. It's usually my number one indicator that the person, one, has terrible self-esteem, and two, they don't look like what they showed on their profile. Because if they did, they wouldn't hide their face, if that makes sense. So that means their picture was likely staged or is younger or something. Okay, but either way, so I don't know if I'll meet up with that guy, but maybe. I don't know. He's old. What if he's... Why didn't I think about his penis till now? I don't think about the penis. I think about the person, and then I worry about the penis when I get there. I'm like, oh wait, hold on, penis. What's up with your penis? Because I don't know. Call me a perfectionist. I like a nice, pretty penis. It's gotta look pretty. I'm not too picky about size because I'm not the biggest. It's like I don't know if I'm gonna like a 51-year-old nutsack. I don't know if maybe when I'm 51. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Okay, yeah, no. I think I've talked it through. I don't think I'm going. Either way, hello, I'm back, and this is my rant. Thank you for listening because you helped me work through a dating issue. Either way, this is what's the gossip about you? Who is it that's gossiping about you? Like, who's saying this gossip, and why are they saying it? Are they? Who knows, right? Let's see what the gossip is first off before we figure out why. I don't know, but maiden card, okay? I feel like you're looking good. The health card, you're looking healthy. Healthy. The empty room, you're going out more. Okay, so who this might be that's talking about you might be someone that you live with. Sublimination. I feel like someone's subliminally gossiping about you. It's almost like they're talking about you indirectly. Okay, so when this person gossips about you, they don't mention you by name. They just kind of, I feel like, categorize and then gossip about that category, and you kind of fit that category. I don't know if you, I don't know if they know you fit that category. It's like this is like a real, it's a real subliminal way to insult. I feel like this person might insult you a bit. Talisman, they're trying to get your attention. So this is somebody that's gossiping about you subliminally, not directly. Like they're not saying so and so's doing this and so so's doing that. I feel like they're like, oh, like someone will say, oh, a reunion card. This person wants to be with you. I feel like they're mad at you, or maybe they were. The Queen of Swords, all right. So that's a lot of sharp, sharp words and sharp talking. Very cold. So okay, I feel like they don't necessarily know that they're talking gossip about you, but they do. Okay, but they're talking gossip for sure. I feel like it applies to you and anyone else like you, I guess. And I feel like they're talking about someone like you and gossiping about them, and they're kind of like they're like you. This could be, I don't know. Okay, sparks of light. I feel like this person likes you. They want your attention. I feel like they gossip about you. I feel like because they just like to talk about you. The good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. Okay? So, temperance. Find balance and be centered. Overall, this person likes you. Oh, the peace card. Yes, that's all about the temperance. All right? So, that's why I say any gossiping they do about you, I feel like they might be doing it to somebody that doesn't know you. So, they don't really label it as you specifically. So, they kind of like anonymously gossip about you, if that makes sense. Okay, the path. Wander on the path less traveled. What you might find will surprise you. So this person is gossiping about something that you found. Abundance. I want to say a reunion. All right, you're getting together with somebody. You're reuniting with somebody, and it's great. I don't know. The love card too is here too. I feel like this is somebody you were separated with. Okay, the sword and the rose. I feel like there's a story to be had with y'all's relationship, whoever it is. I feel like it's a good one though. It's kind of like you're the princess and he's like a hero if you're the woman, or reverse the roles. So the maiden, yeah, like you know what I mean. So that's who's talking about you. Oof, I'm hungry all of a sudden. All right. I feel like, but they don't talk about you. I feel like they're very tempered and balanced about you. I feel like, but they have they've gossiped some bad about you. I feel like in the past, but I feel like it was gossip straight up. They were discussing gossip. They didn't know if it was true or not. So it's like that's why I said it's a little bit like cold. I feel like they got to get cold when they talk about things. I feel like that they don't like to hear about you. You know what I mean? So it's like they might have heard something that they don't think is true, and in order for them to like realistically think it through, they got to kind of detach from it and like just be cold about it. I don't know, but I feel like that was just while discussing something that they've heard about you. This person's heard gossip about you and now is gossiping about the gossip. I feel like to understand it, the balance and okay, the temperance card. No, I feel like whatever they hear about you throws them through the roof. I want to say no, man. Five alarm. Okay, there's someone gets really, really upset. Nothing is set in stone. So I feel like no, whatever they've heard about you, they don't take it. They don't want to believe it, but there's someone that will look into it. I feel like if they feel the need. So I feel like someone might have triggered this person to feel the need and look into it. But either way, they subliminally gossip about you now, but I feel like they don't say anything bad about you. I feel like but they talk about everything they hear about you. They discuss it with somebody. I feel like anonymously. I feel like just random people, maybe. Who are these people? A fairy climax approaches. So basically, this person's discussing how you might get together with somebody, a reunion. It could be this person because this person really likes you. They're gossiping about a reunion with you, maybe. I don't know. I feel like this person worries that you're getting together with with an ex, and they're talking about this type of thing. Fairy climax approaches. I feel like it's pushing this person. I feel like to try to like beat that person to the punch. You know what I mean? Because maybe this person heard gossip that so and so is going to come and talk to you and try to like fix a relationship with you or something like this, or make a relationship or something. Someone's going to make a move on you, and they don't like that. They want to make the move on you. And at Eight of Cups, I feel like so they discuss. I feel like they're talking about how you met up with somebody. I feel like and broke up with them. So like you're dating maybe whoever you're dating. I feel like, or maybe you've broken up with someone recently. Basically, they hear you're single. This is somebody that hears about you. I feel like often enough. So they're in your friend circle. They're in your life somehow. But it's almost like you don't talk to this person no more. With the peace, it's like make peace with the situation, like peace out or something. This could be an ex. Okay, Eight of Cups. All right, and the Queen of Swords. As I say, you guys might have um exchanged words or something like this. But either way, so this person's gossiping about the fact that I feel like that somebody wants to get back together with you that's in like the same predicament as them. Like you guys have exchanged words too. It's like maybe another ex, something like this. It could be a new energy, but sparks of light. I feel like overall, where is he? Oh, he speaks. Right? I didn't give him the treat. I made him a treat stuffed with oatmeal cookie ball. Right? But the empty room. Okay, so I feel like this person maybe comes by to see you or thinks to come by and see you, but you're not home or something. So they assume you're out dating. They go back to their place or something, and they start talking about how you're out and you're dating and you're doing things or whatever. That's what I'm saying. The person that they're talking to doesn't know you. So even if they did call you by name, they don't know you. Know you. You know what I mean? But this is who they talk to about you, and they're talking about a reunion that you're having. But this person wants that. I don't know. I feel like the path, wander down the path less traveled, and abundance. They see you as an abundance. I don't know. The empty room, that's what I'm saying. They want to like take you out and do things. They're talking about this. I feel like they're talking about things that you're doing. This is like somebody that hears you're dating and they want to date too, but I feel like they might go off and try to date people, but then they want to date you. And I feel like somebody though, that this person they're not intimidated by them, but they're a competition. Someone that's a competition for you, someone that likes you too, that they see as like you might want them because maybe they're a good person or maybe they got, you know what I mean, like they're a good package. I feel like this person is a good package too, but I feel like they maybe broke up with you or left you or something, and so it's like they just don't want you to go off. I feel like and meet somebody better than them, and I feel like that they know of who you're gonna meet, and they feel not intimidated, but they feel like worried about it. They're a little like worried that's why I say a fear climax approaches. It's like they get worried that you're not going to be single. Like this is like somebody that was taking their time. They wanted to come back to you and talk to you. I feel like they don't really talk about you much. They're thinking on it mostly, you know. And then I feel like they hear news about you going off and dating with somebody, or somebody's going to ask you out, or something like this. And they see who that they go check them out. They might know them even, and they're like, oh shit. If that person talks to them, then I'm not gonna ever. They're gonna end up being together, and that person's never gonna let them go. That person, I let them go. It was a mistake. I needed the health card. I feel like I don't know, this person needed to work through some issues. So they do that, and then they kind of like try to rush. I feel like they feel the need to rush back. Hello. They feel the need to rush to you. The wishing well. It's like they're wishing for a reunion with you. This person's saying, "Oh, I wish I could run into them again. I wish I could run into them before so and so does. I hope I do run into them before so and so does. I want to ask them on a date and things like this before that other person does. Because if that other person does, they're gonna lock it down, type of thing. Like that other person's like that is a like an eligible bachelor, bachelorette, or whatever, and they're going to uh they're gonna sweep that you off your feet. This is what they're worried about. Hold on, I'm looking for my where did I put the ball? Where did my cookie ball go? Oh, here it is. Hold on, I'm coming. Here. You want the cookie ball? The cookie ball. Hold on, I'm gonna throw it. Okay. I'll have fun with that. Okay. So the gossip about you is that you're basically moving on or trying to. And you're like, this person can sense you're about to meet Mr. Right. And this person sees them as Mr. Right. So there was like a comfort with this person. They like kind of, I want to say they took you for granted or something like this. And they just let it sit there, and they didn't never give it time. And they never went back to try to talk to you. And they never went back and told you how they felt, or they didn't do any of this. And I feel like, so now you're moving on, and then this person's thinking, oh, well, good luck with that, meaning because they think they're such a good match for you or something, right? And then you do this, and I feel like, and maybe who you're dating with, maybe you're okay with settling, something like this. And I feel like, and this is what this person realizes, that you could just settle, and you're a good person, you're a catch, is how they see you. So they know that if you settle with somebody, you're not going to leave them for them. You're never going to just like break up with, you won't even break up with somebody for them. They're going to have to just wait their turn, the type of vibe. And you might, good luck. Who knows when that'll come around again, because Mr. Right, Mr. or Mrs. Right is, you're going to meet them any day now. And that's how this person sees it. They're telling them that. They're like, man, I need to, and I feel like whoever they're talking to, they're probably just telling them, go talk to them then. But they're not. The waiting card. That's what I'm saying. This person's going to be left wishing. Keep wishing. You know what I mean? This person's going to try to come back to you and try to date you while you're already dating someone. And it's like, keep wishing. You know, go over there and start wishing again, because this person manifested you. They wished for an opportunity with you. They wished to meet you. I feel like maybe not you specifically, but who you actually are as a person. They wished for that. And they got it. And then they didn't handle it properly at all. They like misused, mistreated, ignored, put aside. I feel like this person was toxic as fuck. This is a man. I feel like toxic men. I feel like all they do is try to blame women. I feel like that alone lets you know, if you're a man that actually blames anyone, you're not a man, in my opinion. And me as a woman, I don't even blame people unless it's like a joke or something. I always take full accountability for everything I do, say, or whatever happens to me, right? Because I'm a fucking adult. So who the fuck is this douchebag who thinks he's a man? Do you see what I'm saying? They're sitting around acting like a baby, probably getting cared for and shit like this, while you sit there and wait for them. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, you've moved on. You're moving on. They feel this. They feel it in their fucking soul. They feel you're gone. It's like they cry to sleep at night. They were at peace. They were chilling. They were just doing whatever they wanted to do. They were doing them. Do you, right? Do you. How'd that go for you? How's doing you going? Hmm? Oh, you're crying in your hands at night because you want this pussy? This person realizes you're a catch, but they, for some reason, thought that you were somehow glued to their dick. And you're not. I feel like they didn't realize that you're the catch. Do I need to remind this cuck that it's the queen who chooses the king, not the other way around? Okay? The only reason the king is because he married the queen. You know, right? It ain't the other way around. It's just not. All right? They might have made a mockery of it now with all their incest, but trust me, the one with the womb and the power to birth an heir to a throne is the woman, not the man. All right? So this man's like thinks he's an emperor, but he ain't. Because if he was, he wouldn't blame anybody. Not a damn motherfucker for anything that ever happens to him. he would see it, he would learn his lessons too, because he would take accountability for the shit in his life. So I feel like this person basically mistreated you and put you aside and treated you like trash, like straight trash. And you're not trash at all. This person's fucking trash compared to you. This person's fucking trash compared to you. All right? Put y'all side by side. Let's see who cowers. Let's see who gets naked first. All right? Let's see who shows off. All right? Let's see what happens there, cuck. You ain't shit. He's the type of dude that'll send you a picture hiding his fucking face. All right? Anyways. Point is that now he's all like panicking and jealous and upset and acting like you're cheating on him or something. Like he's hella offended that you're out there dating. He's thinking you're his, but he don't talk to you. He don't even tell you happy birthday. Get the fuck out of here. Where the fuck are you? Basic bitch. That's what they are. Prove me wrong, cuck. He can't. The Mask. All right, that's what I'm saying. Whoever you dated was just a little boy. I feel like they were probably older than they even told you. But because of how such a fucking child they are, they can pass off as a 30-year-old or a 28-year-old. But they're really like 38, 40. You know what I mean? They just wish they were still that young because they behaved that young. But they sat there and prayed and wished for you. And then here you come and then they treat you like shit. Not cool. That's disrespect, dude. Either way. So I feel like you're going to end up meeting somebody that's really, really, really great. I feel like it's everything this person wanted. It's like this person's going to get karma. They're going to lose you because you can't lose what you didn't have. You know what I mean? If this man here, this guy that broke up with you, this little tool bag, if he ran off and did some little toxic boy shit, then you're not interested in him anyways. If you're looking for a man, that's not a man. He might be grown up and he might have a beard, but that's not a man. Not if he pushes blame off on anyone else. You know how many men I meet that still blame their mother for the failed experiment that they are? Like, what happened when you turned 18? Did you not realize that you're an adult and it ain't their job no more? And whatever bullshit you went through with them because they're shitty parents, all of us did. When are you going to pick up and actually do something with yourself, cuck? When are you going to stop sucking your brother's dick for rent? All right? Sucking dick for burgers over here, but he thinks he's a man? Aha! Aha! This is the type of tool that works at a 24-hour gym. All right? So he can stare at men's asses, not even women. All right? The King of Wands. Yeah, no, whoever this is, I feel like they left you for a man. They like straight up, like some man came in and blew his dick. And now he's glued with that man forever. And he don't want you, but he does want you. This man won't let him be single. He can't break up with this man. It's probably his brother for real. And he's incestily fucking and sucking his brother off all the time. And he can't. He can't be with you. Because then his brother's going to tell you that. And then you're going to run for the hills. All right? So this person's sitting there acting like they even have a claim to you. They're clearly not in the same fucking league or caliber as you. It's just that fucking simple. And they know that. That's why they got the fuck back. Okay? The shit card, 10 of Swords. I'll tell you, whoever this is, I feel like they sit around talking about how I feel like they gossip about you and how it didn't work out with you and how it's all your fault and they like it's almost like they're trying to act like, oh, I realize now it's my fault. I realize what I did wrong and I want to apologize and I want to do this, but they don't. Talk is cheap, cucksucker. Oh, you crying to this guy? He must want to blow this man. Whoever he is, he's anonymously talking to. He's trying to get a pity fuck out of them. All right. Oh, this girl I'm in love with, and they don't want to be with me no more because of all the things I did. And I never told them, and I ghosted them. And I'm just only saying this so that maybe you'll put your dick in my mouth as a sympathy. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever this person is gossiping about you, I feel like they're only doing it so that they can get play. That's what I'm saying. But they got this grand scheme to get all this play. They're going to blow 20 dudes in town and then come back to you and be like, hey, baby, We're twin flames. Nah. Nah, bitch, nah. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. You come like a man or you get the fuck out. All right? I wish I could barge in on their gossip and just laugh at this motherfucking troll. All right? Type of bitch that has to steal someone's jokes and steal someone's personality so that they can have success on their channel. Don't think I don't know who you are, cuck. You must be watching me. Go cry about it. It's not like you give a shit. Respectfully work with the fairies and the elements to achieve your goals. So basically, this person's trying very hard to manifest you. I feel like they're even doing magic. They're like, literally, that's probably why they're trying to suck this person off. It's to somehow get some type of encouragement or something to deal, to talk to you. I feel like whoever they're talking to should talk to you. How about that? If they need to suck that motherfucker's dick to have the confidence to talk to you, then that's the motherfucker you need to date. How about that? All right? Swear to God, dude. This gossip got heated because I'm not happy. They're going to sit there and slop their whole shit up with you and then act like you're their bae? I feel like this is the type of cuck that'll even come in and try to act like nothing happened. Like, keep that all closed. And you might ask questions. No, this motherfucker's going to run the moment you ask questions because he's going to be like, no, I don't want you to know that I fucking sucked my brother and I'm going to be cheating on you the whole time with him if I'm with you. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. He's got a closet hole. All right, male or female. I feel like it's a male. Whoever this person is, they got a closet male. I feel like they might even live in their closet for real, like a mail order bride. So this man might have bought a lady wife, and he ain't get rid of her for you. He paid for that bitch. This guy owns a human. He owns a fucking human. You hear me? Like child bride, some shit like that. And he's gonna keep that bitch in the closet while he dates you. Yeah, that's real. That's a man. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is. Show me where that's a man and anywhere in reality. All right, that's your idea of a man. I feel like you need to go to another dimension with that demonic shit. You can't own another human being. The fuck. Either way, adaptation, change will be better than you think. So I feel like this person wants to change. I don't know. People don't change. And the older a man is, he's not changing. The older a man is, they change into who they're becoming. They can't change who they are. They can try all they want. They can even get their name changed. But they can't ever change who they truly are in their soul. And basically, who this person is, I feel like they got... I can't help but laugh. I can't help but laugh. It's like as if he came to me right now and he's telling me, I've changed. Where's the penis at? You got cum in your beard? You got cum in your beard still, baby? Yeah? Where is he at? Is he gonna come over and break into my house again because he's jealous? Bitch, please. Grounded. Keep to your roots and stand stronger than the trees. So overall, this person basically talks about how you're moving on and they're stuck with their dick in their hand. And the only way they could ever step to you and be with you is if they come clean about this. And the only way you're going to take them back is if they do that. Okay, so they got no reunion with you. I feel like energetically, this person's like festering and hoping that any dates you go on turn to shit. And I feel like, why? It's not like this person can offer you any better. You know what I mean? This person offers you nothing but an open relationship, a three-way relationship where you're Hermes. He like lives with this cuck. You know what I mean? If they ain't married, they might as well be. They act like they can't separate. You know what I mean? He's got you know what I mean? That man, like, I don't know who that is, but whoever that is like they sleep under their bed. If they could, they'd sleep under this motherfucker's nutsack. That's how much they want to suck this man's dick, too. That's why I said they like 69, suck it off. All right? Suck it off. All right? They have glory holes with themselves, damn near. Good Lord, have mercy. It's all about sucking the penis. I feel like it's no homo if you don't fucking the asshole, right? So that's why I said this man thinks he's not a homo. He's most likely a homophobe too, if that's his fucking stance on the matter. I feel like, no, baby, you swallow cum, you pretty homo. No, baby, you put that dick in your mouth, you fucking homo. Ain't nothing wrong with being homo, though. You're the only one who thinks it's homo because you're toxic. All right? I know. He met his match, I'll tell you. Not really. I outmatch everyone, toxic-wise. Because it's a female trait. I don't know why so many men keep trying to be toxic with me. I'm the professional toxic bitch. I'm volatile. All right? But not towards men. Unless they start acting like little bitches with me, like little girls, then I'm going to treat them like a female. And I'm gonna come at them and I'm gonna talk to them like they're a nasty, dumb little cunt hoe bitch. It's just that simple. So it's like, I don't know. That's how this man's coming across. He's acting like a little girl. It's like this guy wishes that he could be a girl and have all the men and women flock to him. And he's just so beautiful and sexy, and he's jealous of women because they get all the attention. All right, that's why I said this man ain't a man. This motherfucker's a. I feel like this person needs to find themselves. They've lost themselves. This is like somebody that was supposed to be an emperor, but what the fuck happened to you? Do you know what I mean? The fuck happened to you along the way? How come you never rose up into your own independence or into your own manlyhood? How come? Oh, because you're too busy sucking dick. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe if you stopped sucking dicks for a bit, you might grow the fuck up a bit. All right? Get off the pacifier and get off the bottle, get off mommy's tits too. Don't go from the dick to the tits. All right? Grow the fuck up, whoever you are. I hope they feel this. I hope they feel it every time they fucking go to bed. I hope they fucking remember and feel it deep in their soul. I hope every time this motherfucker blows him and pretends to be like you, because I have a feeling this man misses you and wishes you and wants to leave this other guy or woman. It might as well be a man. If it ain't a man, it might as well be. That's always my stance. That means she doesn't have a womb. She's had it removed surgically, or she's a trans, but or she's just a man acting like a bitch. But overall, point is that he basically won't let this person go. He'd rather see this person miserable and suffering and shit. So they sit there and gossip about you subliminally, I feel like, to anonymous people. And these anonymous people, I feel like, are trying to give him insight on what to do. And they all tell him to go back to you, to get away from that person. That person's going to kill them. That person's obsessed with them. That person's sick. That person's fucked up. That person's X, Y, and Z. Get away from them. And they don't. They stay. So it's like, why does this person even talk about you still? It's not like they're ever going to man the fuck up. They never will. It's the type of dude that comes at you when they're like 60 and they're like, I finally did it. I think I'm a man. Not too late. Your nuts sang too low for this bitch now. How about that? All right? Keep to your roots and stand stronger than the trees. So I feel like this person's going to try to man up. They're trying to cock up. They're going to do it. They think they're going to do it. They think they're going to somehow wow you and impress you over this other person. This other person must not be much of a man either. But point is, you're like surrounded by narcissists. I want to say, and they're all nothing but, I want to say, like bisexuals that hide that they're bisexual. And they're almost homophobic about it, like a cult, like a group of brotherhood. Yeah, it's a brotherhood of all sucking each other off and doing what is it called? A beating circle? Or what is it called? You know what it's called. When you all sit in a circle and you beat each other off? What's it called? Come on, Mr. K, tell me. What's it called? A beat off? I call it summoning a demon. Thank you. You summoned Lord of all time, and I appreciate it. I needed him. So anyways, there's like a herd of chads here, all chatting it out to their cocks. And I feel like, but they're all sitting there thinking about you. They all gossip about you. It's like they're all fantasizing about you while they all get beat off in this cum circle. What am I witnessing right now? This is men? I literally am picturing whoever this was. This ought to be a date, reunion. It's an ex. They left you. Queen of Swords. I feel like they left you for good reason. I feel like you were too smart for them. This person's a fucking idiot. Either way, they basically end up, the only way for them to be attracted to this child bride spouse that they've done stolen, kidnapped, or purchased, or whatever, right? In order for them to, I feel like it happened a long time ago. Now these are like these two hate each other basically, but that other person don't want to grow up, and don't, neither does your person. All right, but they want everything bad for you. They're sitting around wishing that you never find love. Fuck you. How about that? Go eat a dick. You want to go eat a dick? I'll feed you one, motherfucker. Let's go on Tinder and go find somebody willing to give me their cock, and I will cook it and feed it to you since you love it so much. All right? It'll never teach you how to be a man, cuck. You got to grow the fuck up. Starts with responsibility. And I feel like in taking the penis out your mouth. I would say that to a woman, too. Ugh. The fucking hollow shell disgrace of a woman. I think this of all swallowers. Pathetic. All right? But then it just means because of how hollow and empty they are. Lack of personality, lack of confidence, lack of cool, lack of whatever. Lack. And like I said, this person doesn't have lack. This is like somebody, that's what I said. There's a reason why you were attracted to them and dated them. But I mean, like, this person's like, they're like an emperor that's like not even in the reverse. It's like an emperor card that's been flushed down the toilet, wiped on someone's ass, fucking shoved up someone's ass, shat out, and it looks like some recycled cardboard by now. Like, it don't even look like a motherfucking human being. How about that? All right? So, either way, whoever this is, I feel like they deserve it. What they did to you, how they treated you, what they said to you, things they've said to you, things they didn't say to you that they should have fucking said to you. They left you waiting and they knew it. Because it's like they kept telling themselves, I'm going to leave this person for them. And they never fucking do. They never fucking will. And they never fucking have. They've cheated on that person with you. Your side piece. And this person wants to sit there and act like you're their main piece. We're going to keep hiding that fucking, that disgrace of a person that's hiding in the closet. Like, this is like a human fucking cum slave that begs for it. They like walked up to the human trafficking office and said, take me and please sell me to a man so I can suck his dick every goddamn night for a burger. And they were like, well, shit. Do you mind if we cut your dick off? And they're like, not at all. All I like is it in my ass. He doesn't tell anyone though. He keeps that quiet because then, you know what I mean? Like I said, a homophobe. So yeah, no, he's gonna have to come full circle and realize who he is, and he's gonna have to grow the fuck up before he ever steps to you. So I feel like don't wait on this motherfucker. Like I said, he gonna come to you when it's too late, and his dick don't even work no more, or Snaggletooth bit it off because she's jealous because he knows he thinks of you, something like that. He basically has this bitch pretend to be you in order to get off, and eventually that loses luster. I feel like the other person eventually starts to realize, damn. He doesn't want me. He wants that other person so bad that he just wants me to always pretend to be them because he's stuck with me. And they made it so. So I feel like they get to live their miserable life together of hating each other while one sits there and pretends to be you. I feel like they try to maybe buy clothes similar to you, put it on, and they sit there and act like they're you. They're hoping that this man will be interested in them. I feel like, and he's not. But that's the situation. And they still don't come and talk to you and make it right. They still don't come to you and make it correct. They could even tell this bitch to shut the fuck up, and they're leaving them. And they don't, because they want it. They paid for that. They bought that, and they ain't letting it go. Never. All right? That bitch would have to get a job and pay this man back. He's purchased this human. This is somebody that has purchased a human fucking being. Do you want to really be with that? Oh, sorry. Maybe it was a gift. Oh, it was a gift from Daddy. Daddy went and snatched you up one. All right. Did you pick her? Did you pick him out of a out of a list? You know what I mean? You sick bitch. How about that? All right. So either way, this is one of those where rejection is protection. So I feel like this person rejected you because you were gonna find out their big dirty secret. All right. I feel like, and now they get to sit miserable for the rest of their lives because they don't have you, and you were actually their person. This is why they felt so This is why they got so crazy for you. This is why they still think about you. This is why they're going to think about you till the day they die. You're going to be their biggest regret for the rest of their life because they just didn't fucking talk to you. It's all because they don't even talk to you. I feel like you're waiting. You're still waiting. I feel like they could come to you in 10 years and you would still listen to them. But they still won't. Because what's the motivation there? I guess maybe that other person has money. I don't know. This person cares a lot about money, apparently. They care more about that than anything else. So let them have their purchased wife, and that has to pretend to be you, and they can't. And let them have their, I don't know, daddy's money that gives them brides and whores for birthday presents and shit like this. Okay? So keep to your roots and stand stronger than the trees. I feel like they still stand by this. They're like, no, I'm still going to tell them. I don't believe it. Talk is cheap. They're better cheap right now, especially this guy. This guy's real cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. He will never take you out. He will never show you nice things. Nothing. He's a waste of time. And I feel like, prove me wrong, cuck, because you won't. Goodbye. You're off my table. Okay, so what's the gossip about you? I feel like not much. I feel like one of your jealous exes is trying to talk about you and talk about how they want everything to go bad. Oh, I hope that date goes horrible for them. Oh, they're going on a date. They went on a date. Oh, I hope it was horrible because I don't want them to ever meet anyone better than me. And I feel like, and you're better than this person. So unless this person mans up, I feel like they can never be with you, and they know that. And I feel like, and they never man up. Never. They waste this entire life. They just waste it. They're a waster. They waste time. They waste money. They're so cheap, but it's because they waste money on brides and shit like this. You know what I mean? So overall, I feel like they gossip all about your love life, and they're talking about that. I feel like this man might even went by, this man or woman, whoever they are, it's an ex. They went past your house and saw your house was empty, and I feel like this shit triggered them. They subliminally got the hint that you're moved on. And I feel like, or moving on, and you're over it. You're not waiting around for this shit no more. It's like this person told you to wait for them or something, or gave you some type of impression to wait. Or they message you here and there, and they give you like little breadcrumbs to think that they're gonna actually talk to you and maybe tell you what's going on. Fuck that. I feel like, so what happened? We gossiped on them. All right, flip the script. There wasn't much to say about you. I feel like you keep your stuff private, and this person is blocked out of you. I feel like energetically too, and I feel like it's because you met somebody, or you're meeting people, and you're that person's not taking space in your mind no more. They misunderstood that you're maybe hard to move on, like not hard to move on from a person, but you're just maybe hard to find a new person. So obviously, you're going to always think on the last person you were with. So this person mistaked you thinking and hoping that this person was going to make a reconnection with you. They mistake that for you waiting for them. You know what I mean? Like a security, like you would always be there. Like they could just fandangle with this piece of shit. They can go marry this whore. They can go suck off that man. They can go have a cum circle with that group, and they can do all this so that they can manifest you. They do all that shit. They sucked all that cum, and they did all these rituals so that they could bring you to you in their life, only for them to never give it up for you when it comes. I feel like, what a fucking idiot, a straight idiot. I don't give a fuck if he's married. He should tell you. I don't give a fuck if it's a man. He should tell you. I don't care if a fuck if it's his brother. He should tell you. He should be telling you why he left you waiting. Because he left you waiting. I don't care if he ghosted you. He still left you waiting. He ghosted you for Bay over there, so Bay would read the messages and be happy and think that he got rid of you. All right, but then he still secretly talks to you behind Bay's back and you breadcrumbs you and bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. All right, over, done. Man up or get out. I feel like, but overall, this man needs to he needs to get over it and deal with his shit. Take responsibility. Maybe if he took responsibility, he'd finally be man enough to be your man. All right? But he can't because he's sitting there rolling around with this filth. He'd rather do that. It's easier. I don't know. More abundant. Maybe gives him more money. You know what I mean? Does some type of anal sex rituals. You know? But he's sitting there wishing for you, praying for you, talking about you as if he has any type of hand in your life. when he doesn't. He doesn't own you. This is somebody who's used to owning people. He owns that other bitch. All right. I feel like he even told her, go free, get free, go free, you're free. And they still stay. They're like stuck together for life, those two, because the other person won't ever leave them. Never. All right. They're like, you bought me. I'm here. They like brought them over from another country straight up. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the drama and I hope you enjoyed the gossip. I'd be like, what's the gossip about you? We ended up talking about somebody you knew. All right, because we don't need to talk about you. You're good. Yeah, you don't got nothing crazy going on. I feel like people just see you and they're like, oh, she's single. She ain't gonna be single long. He ain't gonna be single long. Oh, they're single. Oh, they're a catch. They're looking healthy. They're looking good. I feel like a lot of people want to try to date you. So it's like you just got to keep looking around. Eventually, you're gonna find a really good person, and this person's gonna be stuck with their dick in their hand, or their dick in Snaggletooth's mouth, whichever one. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and you have a